Hello and welcome to States Group Series on the journey to the cloud. I'm here with Minnesota CIO Tom Baden. Tom, how you doing?
Good to see you, Jake. Pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here. So Tom, how is the cloud helping you succeed in achieving your agency's mission?
Well, I look at us and we do three basic things for IT. We do infrastructure, we build solutions, and we secure the heck out of all of it. And cloud really helps us in all those fronts. Many folks just look at it as infrastructure, and while that's really a key, we can see some cost efficiencies, but also the benefits of cybersecurity, of having good data center hygiene, and the investments and the product sets and the toolings that our cloud partners have put in place really help us with cybersecurity. But beyond that, I think the real promise of cloud is building solutions for Minnesotans and bringing government to the people.
Absolutely. So, tell me about some of your more interesting cloud projects that your agency's working on or planning in the near future, and really what tech and what technologies are making them possible.
Can I give you two of them?
Yes, please.
Excellent. The first one, real basic. Fundamental to every business is their enterprise communications, email, collaboration, all of those product sets. Several years back, the governor couldn't send an email to his entire staff without going to 27 different email systems and a small miracle to get an email out just to all of his staff and employees. Now just the simple fact that he can go to one place and communicate with all of his staff was a big breakthrough. So on the enterprise communications front, it's been a huge boon for us, not only in cost effectiveness, security, but service delivery as well. The other angle is we made a very purposeful effort this last year of putting in all the proper governance, security controls, and all of the process around the whole circle of billing, because we're a chargeback organization, of moving very, very effectively to the cloud, not just being the choke point as the single central agency that manages and controls, but actually allowing all of our agency partners and all of our great technicians in the field to all consume all at once, therefore being a multiplier and getting us there quicker, getting those securities, getting those economies of scale, and getting us out of the businesses that we shouldn't be in.
That's great. And so, you've mentioned cybersecurity a couple of times. Tell me a little bit more about how you're helping to secure your agency against this ever-growing threat landscape for cybersecurity.
It is growing, and if there's things that keep me awake at night, it's this problem. Yeah. We've got a phenomenal CIO and an amazing team of people that I watch them just about every morning. I go get briefed every morning, and it's not unusual to see 3 million probes, to see denial of service attacks, to see malicious malware attempts, and just the sheer volume and sophistication. Our cyber enemies are well funded, they're well organized. Heck, they even have help desks, for crying out loud. It's a challenge that we have to take on, and it's a responsibility we all have, all of us. And we're very focused on making sure that it's properly resourced, properly managed, and we also want to leverage a lot of our private industry partners that have some great solutions and services that are going to help us get there.
That's great. And so, back to the cloud, one of the big advantages of cloud, and I think you mentioned it a little bit earlier, is kind of that agility piece. What steps is your agency taking to be more agile, and how has the cloud really helped you take them?
Actually, I think cloud helps us on just about every front. We, like many states, have got a lot of technical debt. We've got close to 4,000 applications. Over half of them are past end of life. So how do we still deliver those services that those applications do in a cost-effective way? We embrace Agile on so many fronts. We do a stand-up every morning. But more than that is, how do we break through and solve real business problems quickly, efficiently, securely, and cost effectively? And that to me is the promise of getting beyond the infrastructure and getting into the tapestry of amazing things that our private industry partners have developed for us. We've got to utilize those.
That's outstanding. And last question, you just talked a little bit about Agile and about your daily stand-ups. That's awesome. And how is Agile development in the cloud really changing the way your agency operates? And what's it enabling you to do that you couldn't do before?
Most importantly and strategically is it brings the business closer to the technology. In fact, now you're seeing more business power users that are good enough at technology that they can actually build their solutions. Likewise, you've got really good technologies that understand business that can make it happen much more effectively and much more fluently. And Agile really brings those two things together, and that convergence on every IT project is where the magic happens anyway. Yeah. And bringing that as close together as possible is where we get our effective solutions.
Well, that's great. Tom, I'm excited to hear more about your cloud journey, your work with Agile, your work in cybersecurity. Thanks for being with us, and look forward to staying in touch.
Jake, thank for everything you do, and your team, thank you very much. Pleasure with you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
For more about what Tom Baden is working on in the great state of Minnesota, check out statescoop.com. I'm Jake Williams, Statescoop's Associate Publisher and Director of Strategic Initiatives, here with Tom Baden, the Chief Information Officer for the state of Minnesota. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.